right, and as we were saying yesterday, we're continuing to fine-tune this forecast as we're still about 24 hours away from the fact, or at least a little bit less. Here's what we're going with right now. 1 to 3 inches of snow for those winter weather advised places, which includes all of western North Carolina's mountains, foothills, and the Piedmont of South Carolina, North Carolina. So that's Cherokee County eastward into the Charlotte metro area and the I-77 corridor. And farther south along the 85 corridor, we're looking at dusting up to an inch, probably not on concrete surfaces, more like those deck and patio places and grassy surfaces. So roads likely not too big of an impact, but again, it doesn't take much to change that to where it can. But the factors against us are definitely numerous to the point where that's not a very good possibility. And farthest south, places like northeast Georgia, like Elberton, Hartwell, Greenwood, more than likely just a rain mixing with some snowflakes. So accumulations probably not going to happen in those places. I know you were very fortunate enough to get a little bit of accumulating and falling snow a couple of weeks ago with that Saturday event, but probably not looking like that'll be the case this time. At the very least, you'll get some falling snow, at least mixing with rain. And here are those limiting factors that I was talking about. For one, this is likely going to start as rain. We're not going to have a clear sky at night to allow temperatures to cool down like we did a couple of weeks ago. So temperatures starting at 40, likely will make this start as rain, and the ground will be wet, and that's going to make it all the more difficult in the upstate for snow to accumulate, especially on the concrete. Morning surface temperatures will be near 40 degrees. They'll fall throughout the day thanks to cold air moving in from the north, as well as rain cooling the air as it falls. But that's going to take a while for that snow to form completely into all snow. And then colder air will move in throughout the day, as I just said, from the rain falling and cold air moving in from the north. So there's always that off chance we bust this forecast. It's always that possibility here when you're forecasting winter weather. So if this busts, the upstate could very well end up with only a cold rain, possibly mixing with a little snow, resulting in little to no accumulation. That's always on the table, but we've got a pretty good amount of confidence that a decent chunk of the upstate will at the very least see some light accumulating snow, mainly along and north of 85, but can't rule it out elsewhere either. We'll have another update on this coming up in about